one of the most incredible mobility treasures in all of cultivation literature, Han Li's legendary Thunderstorm Wings. This isn't just another flying treasure. This is a speed-defying artifact that transforms Han Li from a careful, methodical cultivator into a lightning-fast escape artist who can outrun nascent soul cultivators while still in core formation. We're talking about wings crafted from primordial Lightning Roc bones that harness wind and thunder laws, creating movement capabilities that make Han Li nearly impossible to catch or corner. Today we'll cover the incredible origins from top 10 demon bird bones, Feng Xi's 1,000-year plan that backfired spectacularly, the insane lightning movement ability, multiple refinement stages that evolved the wings into divine spirit treasure status, and why these wings become absolutely essential for surviving the cultivation world's deadliest threats. Drop a comment. Would you rather have Han Li's Thunderstorm Wings for ultimate speed or his 72 flying swords for ultimate combat power? Let's dive into this epic breakdown. The Thunderstorm Wings begin with one of the most ambitious projects in cultivation history. Feng Xi, a grade 9 windbreaker beast who spent over 1,000 years obsessing over creating the ultimate mobility treasure. Feng Xi wasn't your typical demon beast. While most demons rely purely on natural abilities, he was obsessed with transcending limitations. He already possessed firestorm wings that made him incredibly fast, but his ambition drove him to create something that would let him roam the skies without limits. This wasn't about speed. This was about achieving untouchable mobility in the cultivation world. The breakthrough came when Feng Xi discovered silver wing bones from a lightning roc during deep-sea explorations. Now here's where this gets absolutely insane. Lightning rocs are ranked within the top 10 demon bird species in the entire mortal world. These aren't just fast birds. These are primordial creatures whose speed literally approaches actual lightning velocity. The lightning roc, whose bones form the wing's foundation, had reached peak metamorphosis stage, representing centuries of cultivation and natural power accumulation. Even after death, these bones retain supernatural properties. Their innate connection to heavenly lightning and ability to move at physics-defying velocities. What makes Feng Xi's achievement truly remarkable is that he spent over a year researching human tool refining techniques, disguising himself among human cultivators to learn their methods. His goal was revolutionary. Combine demon beast biological advantages with human technological sophistication. But here's the kicker. The creation required collaboration with multiple high-grade demon beasts because of dual attribute complexity. Wind and lightning elements are opposing forces that want to tear each other apart. Feng Xi needed a venomous flood dragon providing water/earth elements for lightning simulation, a demon tortoise for energy stabilization, and most crucially, Han Li's specific wood attribute spiritual power to balance the conflicting wind and lightning energies. This dual attribute requirement makes the Thunderstorm Wings incredibly rare. Most cultivation treasures focus on single elements for maximum efficiency. Successfully balancing wind and lightning in one treasure requires unprecedented expertise and materials that simply don't exist elsewhere in the cultivation world. Now for the most incredible turning the tables moment in cultivation literature. Han Li's acquisition of these wings is honestly a masterclass in patience, observation, and seizing opportunity when everyone else sees only doom. It started when Han Li was herb gathering near grade 9 demon beasts in the scattered star seas. Calculated risk-taking that finally caught up with him. Feng Xi's capture seemed like game over, a core formation cultivator completely outmatched by a 1,000-year-old demon with specific enslavement plans. Feng Xi's scheme was diabolically clever. He forced Han Li to consume jade fire wine tainted with devilish qi, creating a spiritual tracking mark while forcing his breakthrough to late core formation within 6 months. This would make Han Li permanently dependent on Feng Xi for cultivation guidance. But Feng Xi made one crucial mistake. He needed Han Li's wood attribute spiritual power to balance conflicting wind and lightning energies during refinement. This meant Han Li had front-row seats observing demon beast techniques humans rarely witness. The refinement sessions lasted months with 3 high-grade demons, Feng Xi providing wind elements, venomous flood dragon Wu providing water/earth for lightning simulation, and demon tortoise Gui providing stabilization. Han Li participated while secretly studying their techniques, weaknesses, and personalities. Han Li's escape plan was brilliant in its simplicity. He provided the demons with myriad-year spirit milk, valuable recovery aid he'd secretly tainted with powerful toxins. Their greed made them consume it without suspicion, creating the vulnerability window Han Li needed. When the demons weakened from poisoning, Han Li struck with perfect timing. His gold-devouring beetles devoured the flood dragon while he killed the tortoise, then escaped with the nearly completed wings while Feng Xi recovered. But the theft was just the beginning. Feng Xi pursued him relentlessly across the outer star seas for approximately 1 month, forcing Han Li to complete refinement while being hunted. The wings resided in palm-sized form within Han Li's dantian when inactive, requiring his blood essence absorption for the initial bonding process. Here's the critical detail. Han Li used divine Devilbane lightning over 10 intensive days to stabilize the wings' conflicting energies, not to complete the initial refinement. This stabilization process gave the silver wings a faint golden tinge from absorbing the divine Devilbane lightning, making them even more powerful and resistant to elemental conflicts. The pursuit became legendary. Feng Xi's obsessive hunt massacred innocent cultivators caught in crossfire, showing the lengths powerful beings would go to reclaim such treasures. Han Li eventually escaped through teleportation formation, but the encounter established his reputation and created a permanent enemy. Now for the hype, the wing's signature lightning movement ability that makes enemies rage quit. This isn't regular flight or enhanced speed. This is the most profound of all movement techniques, making users appear as silver lightning bolts between locations. The wings reside in palm-sized form within the cultivator's dantian when inactive, manifesting as external wings using spiritual energy when activated. Distance traveled is directly proportional to lightning or wind spiritual energy input, allowing precise control from tactical hops to massive cross-continental escapes. But here's the insane part. The wings grant users the innate speed and agility of the original Lightning Roc. We're talking about transplanting peak-tier demon bird advantages into human cultivators. Enhanced reaction times, spatial awareness during high-speed movement, and instinctive evasion capabilities. The dual attribute nature provides mind-blowing tactical flexibility. Wind attribute enables traditional flight and positioning. Lightning attribute powers signature movement techniques for instant advantages. Users seamlessly transition between sustained flight and burst movement, becoming nearly impossible to track or corner. During combat, wings demonstrate advanced lightning manipulation beyond movement. They manifest visible white and azure lightning arcs, generate lightning balls from surrounding air, and channel ambient electrical energy for enhanced power output. Speed capabilities alone devastate enemy morale. Minimum activation provides flight 10 times faster than typical treasures. As energy input increases, speed scales exponentially. At moderate power, Han Li appears as silver streaks with core formation cultivators struggling to track movement. The acceleration capabilities are revolutionary. Most flying treasures require gradual speed increases to avoid user injury. Thunderstorm Wings achieve instantaneous acceleration from stationary to maximum velocity. One moment surrounded and trapped, next moment a distant speck moving too fast to pursue. Here's where the story gets even more epic. The Thunderstorm Wings didn't stay static. Han Li performed multiple refinements that evolved these wings into something truly transcendent. After establishing himself in the cultivation world, Han Li performed a second refinement to enhance the wings' capabilities and integrate them more perfectly with his growing power. But the third refinement was the real game changer. Han Li obtained a heavenly phoenix feather from Ye Ying in exchange for true dragon blood during a mission in the spirit realm's primordial world. Using this legendary material along with 6 top-grade spirit stones, 5 representing each element, plus a wind-attributed stone, Han Li performed the third refinement. The transformation was breathtaking. The wings became see-through crystalline wings that shimmered with azure light and rainbow mist covered them, while remaining as clear as water. They were so transparent they could barely be seen, appearing almost like illusions. This third refinement advanced the Thunderstorm Wings to divine spirit treasure level. But wait, there's more. Han Li later infused a Kunpeng feather into the wings using the Endless Sky Beast's avatar refinement method. While this didn't quite reach full Divine Spirit treasure status, it made the wings significantly more powerful and allowed enhanced wind attribute spiritual power usage. Each refinement didn't just make the wings faster, it fundamentally enhanced their capabilities, elemental balance, and integration with Han Li's cultivation. The final form represented the perfect fusion of Lightning Roc heritage, heavenly phoenix essence, and Kunpeng mystical properties. The wings didn't just change Han Li's power, they transformed his entire cultivation approach and redefined his potential throughout the world. Before the wings, Han Li was known as extremely cautious, avoiding direct confrontation. While effective for survival, this meant powerful sects underestimated his capabilities. The wings shattered these perceptions instantly and completely. When Han Li stole wings from 3 high-grade demons and outran Feng Xi's month-long pursuit, word spread that a new force had emerged. Every major sect suddenly wanted to know, who was Han Li? What was his background? Could he be recruited or eliminated? The real impact came through expanded exploration capabilities. Previously avoiding dangerous locations with powerful guardians, Han Li could now explore ancient ruins, secret realms, and forbidden territories with guaranteed escape options. Wings work perfectly with bamboo cloud swarm swords, appearing instantly at optimal range, delivering devastating formations. Retreating before enemies process what happened. The synergy with gold-devouring beetles is equally terrifying. Position beetles strategically while maintaining escapes, retreat to safety while bugs complete their work. Wings multiply defensive treasure effectiveness exponentially. Rather than relying purely on defensive strength, Han Li creates temporary safety windows, then escapes before defenses overwhelm. This hit-and-run strategy maximizes each treasure's effectiveness while minimizing limitations. Most significantly, Wings enabled Han Li's legendary Heaven Void Cauldron theft, the most sacred divine spirit treasure in scattered star seas. Without unmatched escape velocity, he could never outrun pursuing nascent soul cultivators. This heist alone justified all risks taken obtaining the wings. The psychological warfare aspect is devastating. Silver lightning streaks became synonymous with certain death throughout Cultivation World. Enemies often surrender before battles begin, knowing facing Han Li means fighting entirely on his terms. Even the most powerful treasures have their final chapters. After Han Li advanced to the Mahayana stage, he eventually gave the Thunderstorm Wings to Taoist Crab, showing how even legendary artifacts can serve greater purposes. The wings faced their ultimate test in battles against the Mother Borer in the Immortal realm, where they were severely damaged while serving in conflicts that determined the fate of entire realms. Which impressed you most? Lightning movement? The incredible evolution through multiple refinements, tactical synergies, or the theft story itself? Drop your thoughts below. If this breakdown got you hyped about cultivation innovation, smash that like button and subscribe. We'll cover Han Li's continued adventures and even more incredible treasures. Stay epic, cultivators.